All right, hello, this is case 8 from the Beans to Boo group, and today we're going to be discussing our prescriptive user stories. So, similar to the predictive, user stories are made up of independent, negotiable, valuable, estimatable, small, and testable frameworks. And they usually follow a format of as a type of user, I want some goal, so that some reason. And the key thing to remember when creating and analyzing prescriptive stories is that they talk about how things should be, specifically something like an ideal scenario. So to start those off, we have the student executive view. And this story is as a student executive at Beans to Brew, I want to determine what should go into the ideal sustainability training program implemented at Beans to Brew that should educate faculty executives, volunteers, and my coworkers about our sustainable goals and why they are important.
A second prescriptive story that our group is looking at is the scheduler view of things. And so the scheduler view is, as a scheduler for Beans to Brew, I want to understand exactly what we should do in order to reduce the number of closures so that we can cut out waste that stems from closing the shop earlier than anticipated.
Another view that we need to consider with our user stories is the volunteers view. So those students that are working at Beans to Brew. So as a student volunteer at Beans to Brew, I want clear instructions on how much coffee to keep stocked based off of type popularity so that I am brewing the correct amount and type of coffee that will meet customer demand and reduce waste.
And we also have the customer view for our user stories. As a customer of Beans to Brew, I want to be informed about the most impactful sustainability measures to be implemented by the student leadership team and how they are partnering with local businesses to achieve their sustainability goals.
Lastly, we have the local supplier view. As a local supplier for Beans to Brew, I want to identify how Beans to Brew can best forecast demand for our items and customer preferences based on historical transaction data to determine our production and distribution schedule. And with all those user stories in place, we want to say thank you for your time and consideration, and we'll catch you on the flip side.